Peggy 18.
Hello everyone, this is Satoru Iwata from Nintendo. I'm coming to you from a large conference room on the 7th floor of the Nintendo headquarters in Kyoto. At the end of the month, we will be holding our annual general meetings of shareholders here. Today, we'd like to deliver directly to you updates on games that we will be showing at E3 2013, which starts in Los Angeles in just a few hours. We are broadcasting this Nintendo Direct simultaneously around the world, so thank you for joining us today. First, please take a look at this.
Welcome to the Kalos region, home of your new Pokemon adventure. An amazing new world to explore. A place where you will discover many new Pokemon. Introducing a new type of Pokemon, Fairy type. Sylveon is just one example of this 18th Pokemon type, which is super effective against Dragon-type Pokemon, adding a new twist to your battle strategies. Another new feature is Pokemon-Ami, an exciting way to bond with your Pokemon. Feed, pet, and play with Pokemon to deepen the connection between you. Whether big or small, you can even copy your Pokemon's actions to make them happier. Get ready for the next evolution in Pokemon. Pokemon X and Pokemon Y.
What you just saw is the latest trailer for the new titles in the Pokemon series, Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. In addition to the new Pokemon and new storyline featured in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, there are a number of new game elements that have been added. This time, the new Fairy type has been added, and this change will add an additional layer of strategy to your gameplay. Another new feature called Pokemon-Ami allows you to build a deeper connection with your Pokemon by taking care of them. The game includes many new elements and features, which we will be revealing gradually throughout the year. Please stay tuned. Earlier this year, we announced that Pokemon X and Pokemon Y are coming in October, but we can now confirm that both are launching worldwide on October 12th. Next, let's take a look at this. What you just saw is the latest title in the Super Mario 3D action series, Super Mario 3D World. This game represents the next step forward in the new style of Mario 3D action games that we first introduced in Super Mario 3D Land for Nintendo 3DS. As you can see, for the first time in a 3D Mario game, we are offering a multiplayer mode for up to 4 players. The playable characters are Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Princess Peach. Each character has their own unique abilities. Peach, for example, can hover mid-air, and Toad can run faster than the others. All have unique personalities that will be familiar to those who have played Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES. Multiplayer mode is as cooperative or competitive as you choose to make it, so you can enjoy this new 3D Mario adventure in a different way every time you play. There is also an outstanding new power-up in the game, which is featured in the game's logo. It's Cat Mario. Cat Mario can perform new actions like climbing up walls and scratching enemies with his claws. The new 3D Mario game, Super Mario 3D World, is coming out in December. Let's move on to the next title. Please take a look. The name of the new Mario Kart game we are creating for Wii U is Mario Kart 8. In Mario Kart 8, we have implemented the mechanic of anti-gravity within the courses. With this key new feature, Mario and his friends can race up vertical walls and upside down in new three-dimensional courses. You can also glide through the sky and race underwater, as in Mario Kart 7, or ride motorcycles, like in Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart 8 will offer the best collection of online multiplayer modes that the series has seen yet. This time, it's not just racing with other players, but also sharing the fun of Mario Kart with others worldwide over Miiverse. Mario Kart 8 will launch in spring 2014. Next is the latest installment in the Wii Party series, Wii Party U. This game will include not only standard board games, but also a number of party games that utilize the unique control schemes of the Wii U gamepad and Wii Remote controllers. Additionally, it will have 80 different brand new minigames and what we are calling tabletop minigames, which you can play with just the gamepad. We are hoping for Wii Party U to be the definitive party game, which is accessible for everyone with its different forms of gameplay using the gamepad. In our January Nintendo Direct, I announced that this game is being developed for release this summer. However, we'd like to take a bit more time to continue to work on the game. Thank you for your patience. Also, during our Nintendo Direct in January, we announced that Wii Fit U will be launching within the spring and summer season. However, we have decided to create new features that will result in as high quality and experience as possible, including those using the new Fit Meta, so the development has required more time. After the Wii U launch, we couldn't release games as smoothly as we had planned. To those of you that have been eagerly awaiting these titles, I appreciate your patience. I'd like to share that we now plan to release Wii Party U toward the end of this year, and Wii Fit U this winter. As I mentioned in our January Nintendo Direct, we are seeing incredibly high-quality drawings on Miiverse from users who have clearly invested a great deal of time and energy in their creations. We had no idea that Miiverse would be used in this way before we launched Wii U. But then, we started to wonder what users could accomplish if we provided them with more complete drawing tools. We asked our development team to create software that would help us answer this question. Here it is. A new installment of the Art Academy series is in development for Wii U, but we are not yet close to completing this software. On the other hand, we noticed what is happening on Miiverse and decided it was worthwhile to provide a new drawing tool by taking some features from the new game and release it in advance as a special version just for Miiverse artists. This new software allows users to post drawing to Miiverse using aspects of this new Art Academy title. This drawing tool will be available from the Nintendo eShop on Wii U this summer. You will be able to use pencils, colored pencils, and pastels as you draw directly on the gamepad screen and post your creations to Miiverse. We hope that you will continue to surprise us by creating and posting such great drawings with this software. We will announce additional details in the future, including a specific launch date and price. Nintendo has always appreciated the support of our third-party partners. The user experience on Wii U and Nintendo 3DS is richer due to the combination of software from Nintendo and these publishers and developers. Our strong partnerships are certainly evident through the titles scheduled to launch this year. Let's take a look at what our partners have been working on. Nintendo is also committed to expanding our digital offerings and supporting the growth of our digital developer community. As a developer myself, I am constantly impressed by the creativity and innovation in games for Nintendo eShop that we see from our many independent developers. Let's take a look at the selection of games arriving on Nintendo eShop very soon. Next is the latest information about the Wii U version of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. In our January Nintendo Direct, the game's producer, Mr. Aonuma, demonstrated how the world of The Wind Waker and HD graphics are a very good match, and that's why he decided to return to this game world on Wii U. Today, we have prepared this video. Please take a look. What you just saw was The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, running on the Wii U system. The Wii U's version of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker features visuals rendered at 1080p that immerse you in the game like never before. We are also utilizing shaders on the Wii U to improve visual expression and refine our texture graphics. We think that with these improved visuals, the game looks as if it has been reborn. The story of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker takes place on the open seas. The player will control the wind using the item called the Wind Waker and explore different islands scattered across the world. I can't share the full details right now, but we've also made some adjustments to the game to help improve the overall tempo of the exploration. Today, I'd like to talk about one key change from the original GameCube version. In the original game, the player received an item called the Tingle Tuna from the series' familiar character, Tingle. which allowed you to connect the game with the Game Boy Advance system to experience assisted play from another player. Of course, Wii U isn't capable of linking with Game Boy Advance, so we decided to update the Tingle-related features to make them compatible with Wii U. Once you receive the Tingle bottle item from Tingle, you can start posting on Miiverse. It's like putting a message in a bottle and throwing it into the ocean. Through this new feature, comments posted on Miiverse will wash up on shores of other players' games. You can even attach a screenshot from your game. We hope players will use this feature to connect with others and get the most enjoyment out of the game. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD will be released in October. Next up is a game we will launch before The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. It's The Wonderful 101 from Platinum Games and Mr. Hideki Kamiya. This is an action game where a group of heroes and their leader Wonder Red will battle against the space invader group, the Get Jerk, who have started to attack Earth. The heroes use an ability called Unite Morph, which lets them transform into giant weapons by uniting themselves with others. Unite Morph powers will be activated by drawing the specific symbol corresponding with the transformation on the Wii U gamepad touchscreen. A bigger symbol on the screen means more heroes will unite and the Unite Morph will be more powerful. At the in-game shop, the player can purchase and add various skills and moves using items called O-Parts, which the player can collect throughout the game. Players can acquire and use additional Unite Morph powers as they play, such as Unite Guts, which reflects enemy attacks. In this game, a cooperative multiplayer mode for up to 5 players is also available. Each player will lead his or her own group of heroes and battle together. The Wonderful 101 will launch on August 23rd in Europe. We'll be able to share more information with you closer to launch through a Nintendo Direct dedicated to the Wonderful 101. Next is a title that we are announcing for the first time in this Nintendo Direct. First, please watch this video. The video you are watching is from the latest installment of the Donkey Kong Country series we are creating for Wii U. Donkey Kong Country is a side-scrolling platforming series which is known for its dynamic action and creative stage designs. In this new adventure, Donkey Kong and his friend's home, Donkey Kong Island, has been overrun by Vikings from the North Seas. In order to take back his home, Donkey Kong needs to set off on an adventure to 5 other islands. As a Wii U title, for the first time in the series, we are able to depict the world of Donkey Kong Country with HD graphics. Just look. You can even see Donkey Kong's fur flowing like this. One of the biggest advances from previous Donkey Kong Country game is the use of different camera angles. In this game, in addition to the side view, depending on the stage, The camera will spin and show you dynamic scenes that enable new gameplay experience. Once again, the game offers a two-player simultaneous multiplayer mode. In addition to Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong is back as a playable character. Dixie Kong plays differently than Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, expanding the gameplay possibilities for the title even more. The game's official title is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and it will launch toward the end of this year. Next is Bayonetta 2 from Platinum Games. In the last trailer we released for this game, you weren't able to see Bayonetta from the front. Platinum Games has prepared another trailer that shows a little more.
No one said you could touch.
What did you think? Bayonetta previously had very long hair, but in Bayonetta 2, she's undergone a major makeover and now has a new hairstyle and costume. Now we can show you actual gameplay for the first time. With her new abilities, Bayonetta's climatic action is even more powered up now. We'll be able to share more information about her abilities once E3 begins. Bayonetta 2 will launch in 2014. Next, please take a look at this video. In this new game being developed by Mr. Tetsuya Takahashi's team at Monolith Soft, the goal is to create a large-scale open world that players can explore seamlessly. The team is using their experience from creating Xenoblade to make this goal a reality. We hope that this video you have just seen has given you a taste of the wide open adventure that the game is looking to deliver. By the way, the player will ride the human-shaped robot that appear in the trailer at certain points in the game. They will even fly in the air and battle against enemies. This new title from Mr. Tetsuya Takahashi's team will be launching in 2014. Please stay tuned. We have one final game to show today. Please take a look. We will open the official Smash Bros. Website and Miiverse community after the conclusion of this Nintendo Direct, so I hope you check them out. Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U will be released in 2014. I hope you enjoyed this special Nintendo Direct. Soon E3 2013 will officially start. Our booth isn't open just yet, but right after this, you can have a sneak peek by checking out a special video on our website. We will also have game trailers and developer hands-on videos of the games we just announced, so please take a look. That's all for our presentation. Thank you so much for joining us today.